Welcome to my birthday party live stream. I'm so excited to talk to you tonight. Tonight we're going to be discussing mindset shifts and food switches I made to step into my best decade ever. And the way I got this idea is because I'm turning 59, and my 50s were the best decade of my life ever. And now I'm going to tell you how I was coming out of my 40s from breast cancer treatment, and I had no idea. So let's back up a minute. 10 years ago, when I finished breast cancer treatment, I had no idea that I could be stepping into my best decade ever. And that's what this lifestyle, and that's what has happened to me. So I want to share that with you. I want to share how I moved through that and what the mindset shifts were and the food switches that I made. Because at that time, I was 40 pounds overweight after breast cancer treatment. I was sore, I was cut, I was burned, I was bald, I didn't have any hair. I was scarred up on both sides, and I was absolutely terrified that cancer was gonna come back. And you know what the oncologist was doing? She was shaking a bottle of pills at me that she said I'd need for the next 10 years. Can you believe that? 10 years? If you're on the live stream, let me know that you can hear me and see me. I can't see any comments on the Facebook one. This always happens. It's so annoying. Because I want to talk to you guys, let me know if you can hear me and see me. Smash the hearts and the likes buttons, all of that stuff, just so that I know. Let me just, forget it. Okay. So I was like, oh, hell no, I am not taking those pills. I don't know if you've ever felt like that. So I didn't know what to do to change the situation, or that there was anything that I could do. I didn't know that there was anything that I could do, or that there was any way that anything could ever get better for me, that I could regain any semblance over my health, that I could ever lose the weight that I had gained during breast cancer treatment. Did you know that breast cancer treatment women gain weight? You don't lose weight because you're sick from chemo. No, they give you steroids along with the adriamycin, the one called the Red Devil, and that actually makes you gain weight. So not only do you lose your breasts, you end up overweight after breast cancer treatment. It's absolutely horrendous. And seriously, I did not know that there was any way. I didn't even know if my hair would grow back. I had no idea what it could possibly be like. I was so scared. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because maybe you've just come out of a procedure, right? My client Elise had a stent and a heart scare in December, just before she came to me in January, right? Into my Plants Over Pills program. Maybe you've got a chronic health condition, maybe you've got fibromyalgia or an autoimmune condition, or you suffer from migraines, like my client Jody and Natalie, where you just can't imagine living this way for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years. So maybe you've been overweight for years or decades even. Maybe you have tried everything. Tell me, have you tried every single diet under the sun? I know I have. I started dieting when I was 16. Every diet, every supplement, weight loss surgeries, medications, and most of all, out of the hundreds of my clients, their doctor is telling them that their weight is causing their health problems and their pain, and they're threatening you with meds if you don't get it under control. My doctor was saying I would need the pills for the rest of my life. No, for the next 10 years. So maybe you're already on meds for high blood pressure, cholesterol, glucose, and you're determined not to spend the rest of your life taking those meds and feeling crappy and being in pain and feeling scared. In the beginning, you're like, oh, the doctor says maybe I should just do that. But then comes to a point where you're like, what the F am I doing here? What am I doing? I want to live. Right? So, in fact, if you're anything like I was, you want to be able to run again. You want to be able to fit in a kayak. You want to be able to climb stairs, right, out of the water on a boat. I once had a client who said that she went out snorkeling and she was terrified she wouldn't be able to get up the ladder on the boat. Or to go up the stairs to your college kid's dorm room, or to go on a hike without getting winded, or even better, leading the way and feeling strong and powering up that trail, that mountain, that whatever, waterfall. Maybe you got hobbies you want to get back to that you've let slip by the wayside because you're so exhausted all the time. Maybe you want to go dancing and traveling. Maybe you're about to retire. A lot of my clients are, the next thing is retirement, and you just can't imagine spending your retirement sick and fat and on meds. That sounds boring and painful, doesn't it? Traveling, maybe you'd like to fit in an airline seat without your ass and your shoulders spreading onto the next person's seat. Maybe you got grandkids and you want to be able to get on the floor and get back up, playing with them, running after them. Maybe you are a career babe still and you want to be able to take charge at a meeting or to take charge in your family and not be mousy and not feeling like you're worthy of being seen and heard or embarrassed of what you look like, right? Maybe you are sick and tired of being on the back burner of what everyone else wants to do, and you want to be proud of what you see in the mirror and even like, damn girl, that dress looks cute. I can't tell you how that feels. That it's amazing. That was me. And you are a woman, if you're on this live stream, if you're following me, if you've been creeping on my Instagram or looking at my posts or interested in joining the case study cohort, just any of the things I've been talking about, then you probably know that these can happen for you. You've seen me tell the stories of my clients. You've watched the plant-based documentaries that I always constantly talk about. You've heard the medical evidence for the health benefits of this whole food plant-based lifestyle. You've heard them talk about and explain how you really can reverse high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high glucose, and very quickly improve digestive issues, headaches, arthritis, pain, and more. But maybe you haven't been able to make it stick for yourself. Maybe you've tried, or maybe you just want somebody to hold your hand all the way through. So I wanted to come on here and celebrate my best decade ever and tell you the mindset shifts and the food switches I made, the biggest ones that led to my best decade ever. That's what I really want to do. So mindset shift number 1. Are you ready? I hope you brought a pen and a notebook. You might want to take notes. Mindset shift number 1. That doctor was shaking the pills at me. Mindset shift number 1 is, it's up to me to change things. If I don't like something in my life, then I need to change it. So the doctors can't change it, my husband can't change it, my kids, my friends, none of them can change how I feel about me and what's going on inside of me and what I'm willing to do to take responsibility for myself and my health from now on. My clients, they come to me wanting to take charge, to take control, to take responsibility, and they know that it's up to me. That's the biggest mindset shift that comes first. Now, mindset shift number 2. There's, as you know, there's so much more than just the pills the doctor is prescribing. There's more than just the procedures. There's a whole world of nutrition and complementary and alternative and holistic medicine outside the box. And we need to go outside the box. But here's the thing. You can choose both the conventional protocol and what else you can do outside of the box. You can choose both, right? I could take those pills, I could do the surgery, I could do the chemo. I had an invasive ductal carcinoma stage 2. That means spreading through the ducts. I could choose to do the surgery to like remove that invasive tumor, and then I could also do the nutrition changes, right? I can do both. I can do meditation and I can do a prescription. I can do a procedure and I can do the exercises and the yoga and the stretching. Like I can do all the things. So we don't need to just be black or white, one or the other, because here's why. When the holistic methods, when the nutrition starts to take over, the other stuff can just fall away. And I know that from personal experience. I took those pills for like 3 weeks and I felt like a little old lady in pain with a cane. And I was like, oh, no, this can't be my life. No, I'm not doing that. So the nutrition quickly took over and I started losing weight and feeling better quickly. And then I knew that I was already doing the most powerful thing I could do to avoid a breast cancer recurrence. Okay, mindset shift number 3. My life matters. My life matters to me. It doesn't matter whether it matters to my husband or my kids. A lot of times we can get caught up in like, oh, nobody cares about me. It doesn't matter what I do, blah, blah, blah. Your life has to matter to you. And what I do matters, and my life matters to me. And I want to make my life matter. I want to take control and I want to make it matter. Okay? So those are the 3 most powerful mindset shifts that you need to have. Now, once you have those mindset shifts, let me tell you the most powerful food switches I made. Number 1, whole food plant-based. You know my story. I've told my story. I heard Dr. T. Colin Campbell in Forks Over Knives saying about his, decades of research on animal proteins, and he says, we found that eating animal proteins turns cancer cells on, and not eating animal protein turns cancer cells off. And I said, oh my God, that's what I can do for me. Something that's going to make a difference for me. And so out went all the animal foods. And I already knew that junk foods weren't going to cut it. I mean, I already shopped at Whole Foods. I already understood that, right? Now, the next most powerful food switch that I made was no oil. Now, we did a whole challenge resetting the food rules about healthy fats and oils and all these things. Now, what happened is when I first went vegan, I loved coconut oil and olive oil, and I started cooking with it and putting it on like everything, like the most extravagant salad dressings, like it was crazy, right? And what happened is the next doctor appointment, literally like 3 months later, I had high cholesterol, which I never had before. And right after that, I started like searching about high cholesterol and whole food plant-based, and I ended up with Dr. Esselstyn's no oil video. It's pretty funny. And after I heard that like 5-minute video, it might even be a 3-minute video, I thought to myself, oh, that's the problem. And I started using whole food plant-based no oil recipes. I immediately cut out the oil, and literally 3 months later, because the doctor wanted to check me right back again, 3 months later my cholesterol was back down to normal. Now, if that's not proof, I don't know what is. And this is very important information in food switch. If you have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and high glucose, these are all diseases of fat buildup in the arteries and cells around the middle of your body, around your major organs. That's what it is. So that's the most powerful mindset switch, food switch that I made after I stopped eating animals. Now here's the third thing. Fresh veggies and greens, fruits and veggies. Let's just call it fruits and veggies, like fruits and veggies. They say you can just eat potatoes all the time. Like if you've been in the plant-based community and you follow Starch Solution and things like that I also follow, they say you can just eat potatoes all the time. But that's not 100% true for the best healing. And what I specialize in is healing those chronic conditions of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high glucose, right? All of these things caused by inflammation and the diseases of fat. I specialize in that. Nobody else on the internet is specializing on using food to reverse that. So they say you can eat potatoes all the time, but that's not true for the best healing, because it's the fruits and the vegetables that have all of the vitamins, the minerals, the antioxidants, the phytochemicals, the fiber and the fluids. And this is what combats the inflammation in your body. And this is what sweeps the fat out of your arteries. Now, you need lots of those. Now, I know that you guys know that fruits and vegetables are good, right? I know that you know that. So I did a poll in the group last week asking what you most want to learn about cooking and eating, and 92 votes came in, which is huge. And the majority of that 92 of you said that you wanted to learn how to make salads and oil-free dressings that you would actually like to eat. So you actually know that this is key. And once I figured this out, I just felt better and better and better. And I started losing weight steadily. And this is a key component that my clients grab onto when they are ready. Like, obviously, if you come into my program and you're not eating any vegetables, we got to meet you where you're at. We got to start where you're at. But eventually, we're working up to a time where you're like, you know what? I think I'm ready for more vegetables. I think I'm ready to try those chopped salads now, right? And we got a video for that. So it's a key component that my clients grab onto when they're ready, that leads to the faster weight loss, deeper healing of these chronic health conditions, and the permanent results, because you're solving the problems at the root cause. So, to celebrate my birthday and best decade ever, I created the best damn salad prepping party that you've ever heard of, and you're all invited, and I'm so excited to do a cooking party with you. I'm going to be teaching you my signature chopped salad method, and it's going to be next Tuesday night. And I know that you have time for this because you regularly come to my live streams. 20 women came to my challenge on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and stayed on for an hour every night. So I know that you actually do have time for whatever is important for your best decade ever and your next evolution. So it's going to be next Tuesday night, and we're going to be talking about what goes in these salads and why. Why are they different? Why is this my signature chopped salad method? How they cure specific diseases. And then the funnest part is we're going to chop along together prepping for several days worth of salads. And we're going to also make 3 different types of oil-free salad dressings so that you can find 1, 2, or 3 that you absolutely love. And this is going to change the game for your whole food plant-based lifestyle. It's going to be so much easier, so much more enjoyable than whatever dry leafy salads with plain beans or something and plain vinegar that you're eating now. I'm just going to say that. And you know my motto about this whole food plant-based lifestyle and permanent results is making it delicious. So if you'd like the link to join, it's called Rebirth and Romaine, a salad prepping party. And it's going to be $59 for my 59th birthday. And it's going to increase your life and change everything for the better in this one class with me. So who wants to come to my salad party? If that's you, type into the comments, Rebirth and Romaine, and I'll send you the link to the portal where all the invitation details are, and the party plan is there. And that's also where the replay video will go once we've done it. So if you miss it, if you have to leave early, if you want to revisit it, or you're not available that night, you can still have the replay video. You can have everything that we did. Now, here's something really important for all of my clients, also for my birthday. And of course, I'm going to announce this in all of our private groups. I'm inviting all of my current case study cohort and Plants Over Pills clients and all of my past Diet Rebel clients, all of them, hundreds, to attend for free Rebirth and Romaine. Now, in order to attend for free, you need to message me or comment below, and I will message you the coupon code, the secret client coupon code to join us for free, because I want you there. Now, if you are on Instagram, you have to direct message me, because as soon as this live stream goes off, I can't see the comments. And if you're on Facebook, I will find you and put the link in the comments. And I will put the link, and I will put the secret link for clients in Facebook Messenger. So I can't wait for this crazy salad party with you next week, because knowing this is going to be game-changing for your health, your life, and your next evolution. Okay? All right, everybody. I had so much fun on my birthday, and now I need to go. And I can't wait to see you for the salad prepping party. It's Rebirth and Romaine. That's what you're going to comment. And I can't wait to see you there. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.